Good afternoon, my lovelies. What it do, what it do, what it do. This is Yaakov coming straight from that Spiker Star, a.k.a. the Messenger, a.k.a. the Virgo Goddess, a.k.a. the Daughters of Zion, a.k.a. the Topaz Gem Sapphire. Hey, listen, always have a message for you, but it's up to you to decide what Yaakov was trying to say. Remember, I'm just an outsider looking into your world, see if things that you just don't see, okay? But dig this, the name of this is called Man's Opinions on female teachers. We're going to keep this real brief, okay, and straight to the point. Now, you have a lot of cults. You have a lot of fake religious cults out here that practice Paul's letters, okay, and they pick and choose what to believe out of Paul's letters, okay, to suit their own personal narrative of female teachers, and that a woman or a female don't have the right to teach a man or just teach in general. Let me just say this, those are false doctrines and false ideologies, because when you read the Torah, okay, and you read the prophets and everything, you have the greatest females, okay, who were leaders like Deborah, you had the Queen of Sheba, okay, and you had many others. You had Sarah, Leah, Rachel, Rachel, okay? You have a lot of prominent females, okay? You also have Priscilla, Aquila, Naomi, Ruth, Esther, okay? You have a lot of prominent females, okay, who God appointed, okay? So therefore, a female can teach and can lead if she's under divine law, okay? She has to be appointed by God, and she has to be under divine law for her to teach, okay? But she can teach, okay? But man uses, he picks a certain few words out of Paul's letters to justify his reasoning on why females can't teach, okay? And not only that, but man only do that because man is puffed up with pride. He's puffed up with pride in his heart, pride and ego, okay, and all types of filthy things inside of his heart. So he uses some of Paul's letters to justify why a female can't be a teacher, okay? And that is false, okay? Stay away from those kind of people. And let me just say this, I'm the kind of person, I don't like pride, I don't like ego, okay? If they puffed up like that, I'm the type of person, I can know you're falling into a ditch and I'll let you fall right into your own ditch. You want to know why? Because to you, in your mind, you're the done dada. You're the done dada. You're a man. You got it all figured out. So since you got it all figured out, when you fall into your own ditch, don't look for nobody to come help you out, because you was too good to listen. You was too good to listen, and you wanted to have pride and ego, and you let your pride and your ego sink your ship, okay? But anywho, I'm about to get on out of here with that. Just a little something. These guys are getting beside themselves. I leave them alone and let them fall into their own ditch, because guess what? They're not winning no wars. They can sit up here and quote Paul's letters all they want to. Paul's letters is not helping them win no wars. They only use Paul's letters, okay, to try to hide behind the filth that's in their own hearts, their pride and their ego, okay? Man always lives through his own heart, and anytime man lives through his own heart, it always leads to death, okay? It always leads to death. So a person like that ain't going nowhere but death anyway, so don't follow them, okay? Anywho, I'm about to get on out of here. This is the Topaz Gem Sapphire. Hey, listen, Deborah, Queen of Sheba, Sarah, Rachel, Leah, Naomi, Ruth, Esther. There was a lot of prominent females who were led by God, okay? She has to be led by God. She has to be under God's divine law in order for her to teach. She got to be about that life. And most importantly, she's a conqueror and a warrior. Okay? Pay no attention to these other people, these other cults talking about females can't teach. They are liars, and they represent workers of iniquity, and they represent the father of lies. Okay? And Paul's letters is not going to help them win no wars. Okay? Anywho, I'm about to get on out of here. This is the Daughters of Zion, that Spiker star, the brightest star of the constellation. Looking into your world, seeing things that you just don't see. I'm going.